Hello everybody, this is Kobra Kahn coming at you. What you are witnessing, well, there's Vin Diesel's butt cheek, and these are basically characters that I've created in the game Loadout, which is available now, but it is in closed beta. I must warn you of that, so things will change. Gumbro Sergeant Sluttier, and here is Val Kilmer Iceman. The customization in this game are just endless. So let's go ahead, and after this logo, we'll go ahead and take care of business by moving into some gameplay features. Alright, so what you're about to witness now is the Loadout standoff. This has been changed so you can't move in the current beta version, because basically people just aim at somebody and then fire away and kill them. As you see, that's actually my first kill in the game, and of the game, there's my second. This game, definitely, those are scuttle rockets, which are basically rockets that you fire across the ground. I'm using a sniper rifle rocket combo. We'll get into some of the actual gun creation stuff later. So what I'm doing now is just showing you a little bit of gameplay. You can see some of the elemental weapons. There's a Tesla rocket coming up. There's some fire. You can see that guy is on fire. I just killed that guy with a scuttle rocket, which scoots along the ground. This guy is going to try and... Oh, nope. I guess I'm not going to get him. I am on fire now, so I'm going to die here. And fire is basically the lowest damaging item, but also it's damage over time, so it's going to burn. And oh, that guy just got it. And the fire, basically everybody tries to use the fire, and this, what you're seeing now, the gameplay, this is actually the test lab, so you can test the weapons that you're making. This is one of my other characters, Queer and Loathing in Las Vegas. As you can see, he is modeled after the Johnny Depp character from Fear and Loathing, and he's using a combination of mine rocket launcher. So what we're going to do now is go into a new weapon creation. I'm going to name this Downtown Julie Brown and hit OK. So we're going to go in here, and as you can see, there's 4 different types of weapons that you can create: the rifle, the launcher, the pulse, or the beam. Each one has its different characteristics. We're going to go ahead and create a pulse rifle right here. Here's the barrel option, so each one has its own characteristics too. Assault is obviously for assault rifle. Gatling gun fires a quick, rapid suppression rounds. There's a shotgun, which is scatter. There's a sniper rifle, light assault, and some other ones. Basically, you can do anything that you want here, so you can figure out what you want to do, what your play style is, and basically create a weapon that caters to that. So what I'm going to do here, you can take a look. There's Slug, Tesla, all those payloads. Cryo payloads are going to be coming here pretty soon. So I'm just going to go through some of these weapon options here. You can see there's a way to upgrade to different tiers as well. They have different scopes, different barrels, different triggers, different magazine sizes, payloads. Pretty much just thousands of combinations. I wouldn't say millions, as they put it, but I would say that there are probably thousands of combinations. And just like any free-to-play game, there's, you know, stuff. I'm going to show you this sniper rifle that I just made out of a pulse rifle. And the pulse slug rounds are basically those cannonballs that you see there, and you can see it does a pretty sizable amount of damage as I replace that guy's head with a cannonball. But if you notice that the sniper rifle has also got a lot of kick to it, so if you choose that, you need to be very accurate and make sure that your shots are dead on. As you can also tell, it's not a one-shot kill. There are rifles that you can make that can do a one-shot kill, but it's not exact science. So basically, it's a headshot will do a one-shot kill, but that's pretty much it. So let's go ahead and show you some of the other rifles. I'll go ahead and do a spooling one, and it'll show you like what the spooling does. So basically, you hear that wind up, and it just shoots full auto after you've gotten that wind up, and you can pretty much just keep shooting until you run out. And you can tell that the spooling trigger is pretty inaccurate, and that goes the same for the full auto as well. So let's see if we can pull that up right here. So I'm going to change this really quick. As you can tell, with the bolt action, it actually does more damage. So you can actually modify the damage and percentages and stuff like that if you're really into the whole mathematics thing. With some of the rocket launchers that I made, I went ahead and did some mathematics. So see, I just shot that guy 159, so that's one shot, one kill, one shot, one kill. You can definitely make these so that you can get them one shot, one kill, but it's pretty hard to get headshots in this game, as you can see there. The hit detection is not always the best, and it's still, you know, like I said, it's in closed beta, so there's still going to be some work here and there to it. Here's the Tesla round. I'll show you what that does. We're going to zoom in, and if you notice, the Tesla arcs to other players, so you can actually arc it and hit 2 players with it. Where's that guy? There he is. Alright, so yeah, so it doesn't really do anything, it doesn't slow him down or anything like that. It's just basically for arcing to another player and causing multiple groups of enemies damage. Where the flame will also do that, the pyro payload will also do that and cause damage over time, as well as if you are next to the person, you too can set your own self on fire. So if you notice, just set that guy on fire, we're going to set this guy on fire. So you notice that the flames have jumped across to the other guy, and that guy just died and he's rolling on the ground. Good safety technique, stop, drop, and roll. And we try and hit that guy too, and he's running. Best way to put out flames is to actually stop, drop, and roll in this game. If you hit the roll button, you will stop, well, you won't stop, but you'll do a couple somersaults, and it usually takes about 2 or 3 somersaults to put out a flame, so you don't burn yourself to death. The flames do not go out unless you actually make them go out. So we're going to demonstrate the rocket launcher here. Here's a hexabarrel. You can actually fire up to 6 missiles at one time. Each one, you know, the more missiles you have, the lesser damage. But there are varying degrees of, basically I did the math, and you know, having the pentabarrel is actually the best. That's going to give you the most damage per missile, and so if you can actually make mines as well. I'll probably demonstrate that in another video. I use those all the time. They're great for defensive positions when you're playing a game like Jackhammer, which is this game's version of Capture the Flag. So as you can see there, this is actually not very effective against people. The pyro, like, it'll burn, but the problem is that players can roll out of it and put themselves out pretty quickly without taking too much damage. So what I'll do is I'll show you a slug round. And let's see, I'll do a bouncing, and then we'll put some flak on it. Flak basically explodes into an array, so you can see it just kind of explodes everywhere, spreads out a pretty wide area. So this is a pretty effective weapon. As you can tell, those bouncing rockets, they just kind of go off until they actually hit somebody. They go off into the atmosphere. But as you can tell, it's a pretty effective gun. Not everybody's going to enjoy every weapon in this game, but that's why they give you such a wide array of customization options for this. So you can pretty much cater to your own playstyle and not have to worry about it. Let us show you right here what the flak is and how far of an area it covers. So that's six missiles right there, and that's a pretty good area. So you can get a good amount of people in there. If there's 4 players that you really want to get, you can pretty much get them all. It's not gonna kill them all the way probably, but you'll at least get them down a little bit, and that way your teammates can finish them off. I'm actually liking this gun. I might actually build one myself, but for the purposes of this, let's go ahead and terminate things. And thank you for watching. Hopefully you can go to my key or go to my channel, and if you see on the right hand side in the channel column, you'll see loadout keys. There's about 500 left on opsrpg.com. And thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.